Hello everyone, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be going over all of the new gear and exotics that's coming in the next season of the Division 2. We know this now because the PTS is currently live. You can play this right now up till Monday, and you can test all of this out. I haven't had a ton of time on the PTS. I've not been able to test much out. We've had the retaliation feature as well, which I spent most of my time on. Really good content on the channel if you want to watch it. So I just want to do a quick video going over all the new stuff, share my thoughts as I go over it. So that's what this is today. We'll get straight into it now. As always, there's exotics. So we're going to start with the exotics. There's 3 in total. And when I was streaming the other day, a lot of people were interested in the Shroud Sniper Rifle. It looks absolutely fantastic. So let's inspect that and have a closer look at it. A lot of people were saying in the stream how this should have been the reward for when we killed the recruiter all those seasons ago. And I agree. This would have gone great with the recruiter hunter, right? Looks really good. It looks nice. Now, the sniper rifle itself comes with the talent high priority target. This is going to amplify weapon damage by 125% to the highest ranking enemy within the tier hierarchy. So whichever enemies are in front of you in your field of view, they're going to be ranked from tier 1 to tier 3. Tier 1 enemies will class as hunters, rogues, leaders, tank, shields, heavy weapons, RPG, medic, controller, warhound, and marauder. Tier 2 enemies count as support, engineer, bodyguard, immobilizer, bomber, mini-tank, drone operator, and tier 3 is any other enemy or skill proxy. So the highest tier enemy that you're going against in all the enemies you're fighting is going to have 125% amplified damage. And that's how that exotic works. Now, to get a hold of this exotic in the next season, it's going to be part of the seasonal track. So you just need to complete your season pass. You won't need to buy the premium or anything like that. This will be part of the free track, and you'll unlock it by progressing through that. Another exotic that you'll be able to get on the track, I'm going to go straight to it because it kind of works hand in hand with this, is the new exotic gloves called the Overdogs. Again, these look quite smart, like skeleton gloves there. You can't see it on my character because I've got a power item on. Yeah, they look real good. And this is similar to the sniper rifle. I'm thinking you could probably pair these up for a build, potentially. These are all red. They come with weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, so no headshot damage. But the weakest link talent is what's similar. So with the gloves, this amplifies weapon damage by 30% to the lowest ranking enemies within the tier hierarchy. So same hierarchy again, but it'll be 30% amplified damage to the lowest. So imagine pairing this up with the sniper. You'd be getting 30% amplified to the lowest tier. You'll be getting 125 amplified to the highest tier. And what I'm thinking, if you're focusing on one lone target, say it's just a hunter, for example, I'm guessing that would like double buff. You get the 30 and the 125 to make 155% amplified damage, which might make things a bit situational where you could pair these together to get some insane damage numbers. Because if it's just one target, they'll count as the lowest ranked enemy and the highest ranked enemy, right? So I'm guessing that's how it works. Unfortunately, I've not, as I said at the start, I've not had a ton of time to like test things on this PTS. We've been focusing really on retaliation. There's been a lot of Delta issues as well. And yeah, it's stuff I'm going to be looking to test when the new season comes out, though, for sure. And again, these gloves will be on the seasonal reward track. You're not going to have to wait for these. You'll be able to get on that track, get it completed, and get these unlocked. And there is one more exotic that is coming next season, and this isn't on the reward track. And I think this is the one that most people are looking forward to. It's a sidearm, and it's called the Tempest. Now, this is going to be the very first exotic in the game, or the very first item in the game, sidearm wise, that is going to be fully automatic. We're finally getting a fully automatic sidearm. It comes with the talent as well called Restrained, where you deal 25% amplified damage for 20 seconds after your shield gets broken. Now, I did actually play around with this a little bit on the PTS. It was a little bit underwhelming, but mainly because of the build I was using it on. I think you are going to want to build around this sidearm for sure, but we will take a look at it now. The mods that come on this here is stability and crit chance. Also, I forgot to show you the sniper mods. We will quickly go back to the sniper, something that people like to look at. So the Shroud Sniper, the mods on that, you're getting a headshot damage mod, reload speed, crit damage, and headshot damage mod there. But let's just go and show you this Tempest in action. Now, you're not going to be able to get this from the seasonal reward track, and it's going to be on the climax mission. I'm quite happy with that. I've been saying for a long time, when they started doing these climax missions, master missions, they were adding exotics to them that weren't that good. Whereas this season now we had the Tinkerer mask, and next season we've got this fully automatic sidearm that people are excited for, and I think it's a good way of doing it. But this is what it looks like. And the best thing about it, not only is it the first fully automatic sidearm, but it is the first fully automatic weapon that you're able to use with the Bulwark shield. So this is where I think you want to build around. Now, remembering the talent of it, when your shield breaks, you get 25% amplified damage. But yeah, I'm thinking of some sort of pistol build to get the pistol damage up. Maybe some blue cores though at the same time, because we could use this big Bulwark shield and be very aggressive potentially. I think there's going to be some mad builds with this created. I can't wait to get a hold of this properly in the new season and give it a go. I wish I had more time this weekend on the PTS to play with it. But they're the 3 new exotics. Now we're going to move on to the gear set. So we've got a gear set and a brand set. So next season, the new gear set is called Tipping Scales. With this, 2 pieces is going to give you 30% magazine size. 3 pieces is going to give you 30% LMG damage. And 4 pieces is going to give you the talent throttle control. Shooting builds stacks to a max of 50. Each stack provides 0.5% weapon handling and 2% critical hit damage. You lose 6 stacks per second while not shooting. No stacks are lost if an enemy is suppressed. So it's very much tailored for an LMG build with the LMG damage there. A big mag LMG build as well. Now, my initial thoughts on this one was magazine size. I know in the past there's some other magazine size on other pieces. I think True Patriot gives you magazine size. There might be a brand set or another high-end piece that can give you magazine size. I'm initially thinking Ninja Bike Backpack as much magazine size as possible, including this, and seeing how high a mag we can get. That's my first thought that I'd like to try and do. But yeah, I think I don't think this is going to be changing any meta or anything like that. Although the 30% LMG damage is quite good. Initially, I'm thinking exotic Tinkerer mask, contractor's gloves, 4 of these. So 2 LMGs, getting 2 talents on your primary LMG, you get an increased mag size, increased LMG damage from this set, the Petrov gloves, and I'm thinking that could be a way to build around this to start off with, and that's what I'd do. And I'm not a huge LMG player, but yeah, I do think it's good. I don't think it's bad. And I will have a look at it when the season comes out and we'll piece some builds together. But they're my thoughts on this so far. I'm just looking at that magazine size increase of 30% initially. But then to put a 4-piece build together, I'm thinking Tinkerer mask, Petrov gloves, and 2 LMGs with two talents on the primary. You could probably get some real good build out of that for sure. Now, moving on to the brand set. It is called Urban Lookout. Now, this I'm not so keen on at all, really. Like the 3-piece Urban Lookout, for 1 piece is accuracy, 2 pieces you get skill efficiency, 3 piece gives you marksman rifle damage. They come with red cores. I just like I don't know whether I'm a huge fan of accuracy, to be honest with you. And if it's a marksman rifle build, accuracy and skill efficiency, I'm not. I don't see how they really go together so much. Like the 30% marksman rifle damage is nice, but you can get marksman rifle damage probably from aces and a roldie. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm interested in reading the comments and what you guys think about this. It does come with some named pieces as well. Next season, we're going to be getting named slight chest piece, which comes with perfect protected reload. Not a talent I've ever really played with or enjoyed or liked. I think I used it once in Descent and just thought, no. But perfect protected reload will grant 40% bonus armor while reloading. Grants 0 to 30% of your armor as bonus armor to all other allies when they are reloading based on your blue core attribute. That's, again, something I'm not really looking at. I don't think I'm going to play with that at all. But I'll be, again, interested in hearing your thoughts in the comments. And then the other named item of this brand set is the spot-on holster. This comes with a perfect attribute of accuracy. So if you were to wear this as just one piece, you're going to get 10% accuracy from the brand set bonus, but then also 38% from the perfect attribute, giving you 48% accuracy in total. I just don't know where I'm going to like build into accuracy on the build. So I'm just struggling with this brand set, to be honest with you, in this piece in particular. I do think about my rugged glove build where you're blind firing, and will the accuracy improve the blind fire? I know like stability does and stuff like that. I'm not sure about the accuracy, so it might be worth testing that. That's the only thought I've got about it, though. I've got no other thoughts, so I can't say I'm looking forward too much to the brand set. The gear set I am, everything else I am. Brand set not so much. But again, would love to read your comments down below. If you're seeing any of this and you're thinking of stuff, let me know. But that's the gear set, the brand set, the exotics covered. The last thing that's coming is some new named weapons and a new talent. So we've got the Instigator, which is a marksman rifle. Looks very slick as well. Looks pretty cool. Very well with the payday outfit I'm wearing. I like the looks of this. I wish this was just a skin. This comes with perfect soft spot. So soft spot is going to be the new talent next season, where destroying weak points will grant you weapon damage for 15 seconds. The perfect version of this talent is 24% weapon damage for 15 seconds. I haven't actually checked what soft spot is. It might be 20%, 15%, I'm not sure. But the perfect version is 24%. You get that on the Instigator marksman rifle, but there's also the Achilles rifle. Again, very nice looking weapon, goes well with my outfit. And this is a rifle. This will also give you perfect soft spot. So destroying a weak point grants 24% weapon damage for 15 seconds. That is everything new that is coming in the next season on the Division 2. All the exotics, gear set, brand set, weapons, and talent. Very excited for next season. There's a few good things there. I think the highlight for me is definitely the fully automatic sidearm. I'm really excited by that. That's the one that's getting me thinking the most of what sort of build to make around that, with the shield coming out, getting that pistol damage up as well. There's going to be some good builds for that, for sure. I'm also excited for the sniper rifle. Now, the problem with the sniper rifle is obviously the one-shot determined build. You're going to have to come away from a one-shot determined build, and they are so powerful. Are you even going to drop that for a marksman rifle that amplifies damage? I think the only way you're really ever going to bring in a new sniper or sniper build is if you potentially kind of make that sniper part of that build as a secondary, like some people will use the Nemesis as a secondary weapon on the one-shot sniper, or fix the one-shot sniper determined build where it doesn't cheese, because it works unintentionally right now. If it worked as intended, then maybe it wouldn't be so powerful and people would look at other builds as well. But I am excited, but I do love a sniper build. I love sniping on the Division, and I will definitely be playing around with the sniper and the gloves as well. Those gloves, 30% amplified damage to the weakest link, basically. They look pretty good also. So some good items coming next season. I think there's a lot coming next season. I normally do all these videos in one, but there's so much. We were breaking them down so they're not too long. But we've got the new retaliation game mode coming also, which is really good. We've got the seasonal modifiers next season. Look like it could be the best seasonal modifiers to date. We've got the journey mission again for next season. Next season's going to be a very good one. If you want to look at all of the content I've covered for the PTS this weekend, it's all on the channel now. Just go and check the channel. It's all there. But this is the end of this video. Be sure to comment down below with your thoughts. I want to read them. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new here. And until next time, thank you for watching and take care.